Okay, we're gonna quickly talk about this. No cool or whatever dumb intro. I'm not gonna edit it out because this movie doesn't deserve it. Hurry up tomorrow. I was not gonna see this movie last Tuesday. Um, I just want to see two movies. Clown in the Cornfield and Final Destination. They were just too far spread apart, so I figured, hey, it's $5 Tuesday. Let's throw in another movie. I thought about going to see Thunderbolts again because I need to watch the movie one more time to get a better review for it. um, but no, I saw this and oh, what's this movie? Hurry Up Tomorrow. And I watched the trailer. I thought the trailer looked kind of fun and interesting. It looked like a kind of like a thriller or some sorts. And went to go see the movie. I didn't know anything about this movie. I have nothing about this movie, especially the main guy. Like, one second, this guy, him. I don't know. I don't know anything about you. It's kind of funny because I showed my mom the trailer and she's like, "Hey, that's supposed to be The Weekend," and I'm like, "Who? What the fuck are you talking about?" And you say that to her, but I don't, I'll be honest, I don't know much about music these days. I don't really listen to a lot of modern day hip hop, and that's just not like hip. I'm not sure that. I don't really listen to a lot of music nowadays, at least mainstream music. Like, if it's not Calliope Mori, my Oshi isn't Rustage, if it isn't Game Boy Jones, or anybody like nerdcore rap on YouTube or horror rap. If it's not somebody like that, I don't really listen to it because it's just not. I don't really vibe with it. At least I know I'm not in a space where I'm just gonna. It's gonna come to me. I'm not going to look for your music. It has to come to me, like I'm something special or whatever. And there's no diss on The Weekend. I just don't know who you are. I never listened to any of your music. This is the first time I heard this to any of your songs, and you are a talented fella. You are a talented singer and writer. Lyrical writer, a script writer, an actor. Oh boy. Uh, what is this movie about? What is this movie about? So, this movie is about The Weeknd, or his real name, Abel Tesfaye. Tesfaye? I'm sure I say the name. Sorry. He's basically playing a fictionalized version of himself, and it's him struggling with his career, struggling with thoughts of anxiety and other things. I'm trying not to give spoilers for in case people who do want to see this. And he meets Jenna Ortega's character, which her name's like Annie or something like that. And they do things. There's a confrontation, and I'm gonna be honest. I think I fell asleep like once in the movie because because something was happening. Like I think like the two met or whatever, and then I closed my eyes. They're like in a then they were somewhere else, but it didn't feel jarring because that's how this movie is just very bad. I'm just gonna be honest and say this movie is just very bad, and I try to be subjective sometimes. Unless I'm being hyperverbal and trying to be silly, I always sort of go like every film is an art form, and a movie will speak to certain people and it won't speak to certain people. A very very bad movie might make you fall in love with it, while a very very good movie is like, hey, that's good. I didn't enjoy it. A good example, Oppenheimer. I love Oppenheimer. It is a fantastic piece of filmmaking. It is filmmaking is a god of film in every technical aspect of the word. I didn't like the movie though like that. It's a very fantastic film. I respect it, but I don't love it. This movie I hate on all fronts. I hate everything about it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. It bored the other fucking shit out of me. Poor Jenna Ortega. Her back must be hurting from trying to carry this film. It really does feel kind of like a oh woe is me for the weekend, and I'm not trying to be like oh he's a $1 million singer. How dare he have issues? No, I'm not trying to be like that, but it does. The film is sort of about him and his real life struggles, and it's just not portrayed well. It feels very self indulgent. Like the script, I think the script could have worked if it was taken out of the hands from the three writers. I think it's three writers. It was given to the hands of someone who I don't know who could have brought some actual human emotion to it. And if the weekend didn't play himself, I'm sorry, dude. You're just not that good of an actor. At least I didn't see it. At least I didn't see it. There was this one character, like his manager. He was an over the top kind of prick guy. He was kind of funny. And there is some good cinematography. There is some good use of blacks and absence of lighting, and the whole cold opening of not really cold opening, but of Jenna Ortega kind of lighting this house on fire. Perfect. I love that part. That's the only good thing I liked about it. I mean, this movie was dull and boring, and it's apparently a companion piece to his last album he did, which would easily explain a lot because this isn't simply oh you have to be a fan of The Weeknd to understand. It is you have to be a fan of him to understand. You have to have listened to his songs and read deep into them to learn everything about him. And we see we have him sing his songs in the movie. Pretty long songs, not really interrupted. So kind of like he was trying to market it his album or whatever, which is a okay. This is his film. It's but if you kind of can tell because how it's done. I'm sorry I'm being vague, but like I said, I think I fell asleep for one part of the film. It's just a few minutes, but it didn't really. I don't think I lost anything. This film, it was muddled. The best way to say it was muddled. I saw the story. I think it could have been salvaged. It just didn't need to be this team. Any team would have been so much better to handle this than everyone that was part of this film, minus Jenna Ortega, which her character may or may not be real. I'm sorry for spoiling that part, but there's a part where it kind of feels like she might be a hallucination. But I'm gonna say. That's all I'm gonna say. If I need to start making my rankings for the best and worst of movies of the year, but this is definitely easy like in number one. This is the worst film I saw in theaters so far this year. God, it was awful. It was so awful, so boring, so pretentious. I think that's a good way to say it is pretentious. The director, he's directed other movies before this. This is his directorial debut or whatever. But this feels like that dumb stereotype of pretentious film school students. Well, for someone who's not technically a film school, community college, but someone who was a film student who has seen many student films. Someone who's seen many student films, they weren't anywhere near as dumb and pretentious as this was. Even the ones who were kind of in that ballpark range, they were easy to understand. The metaphor wasn't all over the place, I guess you could say. Metaphor? I don't think I use that word right. I don't know words sometimes. But yeah, this movie, if you're a fan of The Weeknd, you might actually love this. If you're someone who doesn't know anything about The Weeknd, if you're someone who just went to see this on a whim, you're probably gonna fucking hate it. You're gonna hate it. It isn't just me. It isn't just me. Like the people, everyone else in the theater hated this film. Like soon as like it looked like the credits were gonna roll, these couple in front of us, they got and left right away. Like right away. It felt like they were running towards the door. I think one or two pairs of people left midway through and never came back. There's like this guy and his older father. And they were behind us and they were talking. Not talking like throughout the movie, but they were talking. And you can tell that they were not interested in what was on the screen. And this group of young kids, when we were leaving the theater, like, oh god, you're like, I think there's one girl. She was like, "Oh God, that was trash. Like 0 stars. Blah blah blah." So we weren't the only people who thought it was trash. Mama Hanyo, she did not give a fuck. She just fell asleep. Not even on acts like I think she intends to just fell asleep because she didn't want to be here, be there. I'm sorry for making her watch this. I'm so sorry. But yeah, fuck this movie.